Lift up your voice like a trump. Show my people their sin. You know, if you did a survey of religious people and you said, what is the definition of sin? You asked 100 religious people, what is the definition of sin? Probably, I don't know if it'd be one, probably not, who could tell you the definition of sin as far as from the Bible. John 3:4, sin is the transgression of God's law, the Ten Commandments. So if you're breaking the Ten Commandments, you're sinning, you see. But anyway, we abandoned that agenda a long time ago of lifting up your voice like a trump and showing my people their sin. The churches have abandoned that a long time ago, and I don't see it returning to that. Isaiah 13 verse 9 says, this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And like I said, when your minister knows this about serving the people, that this is the way the people are, what do you expect to get in return? That he would be sent out on a rail, he would be thrown out of the church, your minister would, if he gave a hard sermon on thou shalt not commit adultery. He would be thrown out and never invited back. He knows that, you see. So it really has to do with whether your people are at a maturity level to even handle truth. And most are not. Most churchgoers, people that go to church, are not even, they haven't even begun a maturity level to even handle correction. I mean, just try to correct a person and see what happens. You know, just correction, you know, just general correction. People won't have it. I don't want anything to do with any type of correction. And so, you know, again, your preacher knows this. And so he knows that he has to tippy-toe around and appease the childish behaviors that he sees in the church. And, oh, I can't offend that person, can't offend that. Oh, that person's living in sin. That person's that person's doing this. That person's shacked up. That person's, you know, got several women there or whatever. You know, and he knows this. And he knows he can only talk about, well, smooth things, sweet things. Let's have fun. Let's talk. Let me talk like Donald Duck, whatever. You know, hear me talk like Donald Duck. That will be cute. That will be fun. Let's make some jokes at church. You know, just sort of a social club. A social club. It's really, that's all it is. That's all church is, really, a social club where you go to meet business acquaintances or whatever and start up business deals and things like that. But it's, you know, it's not about anything that, it's not about God's agenda, is what I'm saying.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.